Hey.
Oh, my stitches still hurt a little bit.
Down somewhere. Hey. Hey.
Hey y'all, hey. It's Toots and Boots Tuesday. I'm Toots.
I'm Boots.
And welcome to the show. Hey. Hey y'all, hey.
This damn water.
Yep. Toots still drinking water, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all.
Hey y'all.
I'm doing real good with this whole
no
alcohol.
Y'all see her little neck slimming down and thing. Go ahead on, Toots.
Honey, I'm gonna be fine by the time we get to my birthday trip. Ooh, I might find me on vacation, man. As long as he don't kill off his family.
And St. Augustine has some absolutely amazing shopping.
They do.
Come on through.
Yeah, we will be doing that.
Gotta put me some money.
You heard what I said.
Side.
As long as he don't kill off his family, because that's what today's topic
What's
is
today's
about.
topic, friend?
How far is too far for you to go to have a relationship? Will you kill off your family? Y'all. And honey, I had to end up blocking this person again.
Y'all, this thing was hilarious.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that came all up in the frame, y'all. We don't edit anything. Just letting y'all know we purposely don't edit our videes because
we want y'all to get the real experience. Exactly.
So this came up because it's coming up to Thanksgiving, and so it put me in the mind of Thanksgiving last year. So
oh my Lord,
I invited this guy. Y'all know him, Jimmy. We just gonna put him
Wait a minute.
out there.
Oh, I thought you was doing the other guy first, the one that killed himself.
Oh, we gonna get there. But see, Thanksgiving brought it up because...
That is right.
So I invited Jimmy over here for Thanksgiving dinner, right? And we had just met, so we weren't in no relationship, no commitment or anything like that. I was just cooking a duck as I do. She cooks a good duck, y'all. And then, so I'm like, I'm gonna do some duck and collards, whatever, traditional little, Thanksgiving dinner. He said, oh, I'm coming over there. I'm coming to eat some of that duck. Took all day, I ain't heard from him.
Here go what's funny.
And then maybe about 7 o'clock that evening.
Y'all done seen Jimmy.
He calls me.
Y'all done heard Jimmy's voice.
Right.
Jimmy done been on the show.
That joker called me and said, he in the car, breathing hard, right? It done been all day, honey. My dinner start at 2 o'clock. You ever eat Thanksgiving dinner with me? It starts at 2 o'clock.
We eat early.
So he said, my sister tried to commit suicide last night, and I'm over here at the hospital with her.
Not suicide. I thought she just been sick.
No.
Oh, he really did.
He said his sister, and I'm like, oh my God, so I'm like, I work in mental health. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm going to be praying for your family. He said, yeah, please pray for us. This boy went in on this thing now. Honey, something in my soul a couple of days later.
It
didn't sit right because the next day, you told me you came downstairs from the hospital to come get some change out your car to get a snack out the vending machine. All day, you couldn't text me or nothing.
This was funny, yo, because I actually went home and Toots was invited, but initially I wasn't supposed to go home. So we were supposed to do Thanksgiving here. And she called me and I said, well, damn, friend. I said, well, how's the sister doing? And she said, friend, I don't know. Did not sound convinced.
I was not convinced.
Because it's
for
someone
for a split
right.
second I was, because my heart went out to someone who is not
suicide,
okay.
Right. Yo.
That joker, the next day, calls me, and he was not at his house. Like, we talk on video chat all the time. So I'm like, I said, you ain't at your house? Where you at? He said, oh, I'm at my sister's house. I spent the night over here with her kids. So I'm thinking back.
Going with it.
I'm thinking back, like, ain't this girl kids like old, like they high school kids? They don't need no one to supervise them. So I'm like, okay. So I went with it. So y'all, time went on, and I asked him around Christmas. He's still alive. I asked him around New Year. He's still alive. I know y'all gonna ask.
It wasn't New Year.
It was in New Year. It was right before it. No, it was before
I was about
the
to say,
New
wait,
Year.
friend, it wasn't New
It
Year,
wasn't
cuz
New Year.
it was another flavor.
No, but I still was talking to him.
Yeah, you do.
I
You
still was
still
talking
be
to him.
carrying on
And I know
conversations.
y'all gonna ask me, well, if you didn't believe him, why did you stay that long? Well, here you go. I was stigmatized, okay? Because it was good. So I stayed. We weren't in a relationship, but we still
You was what,
sure.
friend?
I was stigmatized.
I know y'all have never heard of that before. So this is Boots came up with this word some time ago. And what it means when you stigmatized is that thing is good. I mean, he's got everything. He got tongue motion. He's very seasoned.
Very skilled.
Very skilled.
In his field.
In fucking. In the FOF. Field of fucking. There it is.
So I stayed.
My friend was stigmatized.
So I asked him one day, we were sitting up in here, and he was asking me to be his girl. And I said, look, I can't be your girl because we got to clear out some stuff that happened around Thanksgiving. He said, it was New Year, because he said, it's been 2 months, and you still talking about Thanksgiving. I said, can you tell me what really happened? Why didn't you come and eat Thanksgiving dinner with me?
Can you just not?
My dog gives himself pleasure. Stop. So he see his mama have to pleasure herself all the time. Stop it. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, so I asked him. He says, well, see, let me tell you. I had promised this other girl I was going to have Thanksgiving with her. So that was her bed you was in that you called me home. He said,
which is the much further drive.
Friday shopping, and he calls me from this girl from her bed. I said, get the fuck
and
out
then
my
the
house.
drive was
get
much further. Because wasn't it like
now.
in Charleston or something?
Yes.
So, bruh, you ain't. See, the thing is you never have to lie to kick it. And for damn sure,
didn't have to.
Do not put your family members at risk in your bullshit.
And don't put yourself at risk.
Lion King.
I got another story for you, y'all.
Now, this one. That nigga included me in on it. Let me tell y'all something. I've never. Now, y'all.
Never met him. I went out on it. I met this guy. Let me give y'all a timeline. I met him.
Let's say yesterday. Let's say on Monday. Because today Tuesday.
Okay, so I met him on Monday. And we went out to dinner.
Was that a Tuesday or Wednesday? It was quick, friend.
We went out to dinner on Tuesday. We went to dinner. We did not kiss. We did not touch. We did not do anything. We went to dinner and we departed ways, and I came on back to the house.
And she did.
Wednesday, I was leaving to go on a vacation with my family, my mother and other women in my family, for a week. I told him that when we first started talking on Monday. This joker said, so that's what you gonna do? You gonna just leave me and go out of town?
Now, mind you, this was already planned and paid for prior to them even meeting.
Right,
this that online dating shit.
Ago.
This that online dating shit, y'all. And this was Plenty of Fish. They all been crazy on Plenty of Fish.
I'm like, I said, bro, yes, I'm going out of town. So what he did was...
No, friend. No, he didn't do it then. He waited till you got back because remember...
No, this was before I went, baby.
Wait, friend. So did you go... Remember he invited you over. He showed you all his little nooks and crannies in his little apartment.
Night. It was the same night. So we went out. So we went out to eat.
This shit was crazy.
I went back over to his place and he was showing me his house because he wanted me to see, how he lived or whatever. And I departed ways. I left. We didn't do anything. Like I went in, walked in the house, and came right back out.
But he showed her, like, it was almost like he was putting her in position to become his ICE in case of emergency.
Right.
He showed her so many different things.
Some episodes before.
It was a date. It was just a date,
he told me that he had been in the hospital a while back with a serious condition. So that's the picture. Note that.
Highlight that.
Highlight that. That's a foreshadow. Okay?
Highlight that.
So I get a phone call the next morning as I'm packing my things, right, to go, because it's Wednesday now. I was leaving like Thursday.
Yes.
He's from his sister. It was an unknown number. I answered, and she said, "Hi, Shannon. This is Terrence's sister, and I just had to take him to the hospital. It was like
food poisoning.
It was food
poisoning.
So I said, well, I don't know where he got food poisoning from today, because we went out to eat on Monday. Yeah. Today is now Wednesday. So I ain't cooked nothing for him. So she said, well, he just wanted me to let you know. I said, thank you for letting me know. She said, are you coming over here to see about him? I said, no, because I'm about to go out of town. I'm about to go on vacation.
So he had told his sister, call her, because she going to drop everything that she doing to come over here. Because this my girlfriend.
Basically, he done made these people think we done been in a relationship
I'm finna marry her.
For a while. Like, this girl think we done been
this
dating
girl
for a while.
This girl find some weird-ass people, yo.
So I'm like, so me and her get off the phone. He gets home. We talk for a while. I'm like, are you doing better? He, on video chat, yeah. But can you come over here? I said, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm packing my things and I'm leaving. At this point, I'm feeling a little weird because I'm feeling pressure to do something I don't want to do. And one thing about me, you can't make me do something I don't want to do.
I said block him. Because it was, first of all, I found it weird when he, on the first date, he wanted you to come over and he's showing you all of his life documents, like his will. And he had like one kid or something.
Yeah, he had a daughter.
His will, and then it was just too. I said, friend, that's a bit much.
Yeah,
that thing's not weird. And she's like, Keisha, I don't know. The man, the way she made it seem is like he was like literally about to die like the next day.
Yeah, that's how he.
And
was
I
acting.
want you to make sure that these things are carried out. I got this in here for you. I got.
And why would you entrust me?
He had a little coin too.
Yeah, and had money. Oh, showed me the money he had in a jar in his closet, honey.
I said, well,
and it was
bitch.
thousands of dollars. Okay, it ain't even a little bit of money, honey. It was thousands of dollars, and he showed me where that money was at up in the top of that closet, and I'm like, oh, okay,
but it gets better.
So he and I got off the phone.
I'm gonna drink all my drink.
He and I got off the phone. I continued to pack. I'll say about a good hour later, I get a text message saying from a different number than where the sister called me on. It was a text message saying, I just went over to check on my brother, and he fell in the shower and busted his head. And he's bleeding. I'm rushing him to the hospital. Now,
mind you, about 30 minutes later, if it was even 30 minutes, I received a friend request from somebody that I didn't know. And I'm going to tell I don't do that. Just because you know somebody that I know, don't send me a friend request. Because it's just going to sit there. Because, I mean, if I didn't deal with you.
Hold on, friend. We got to back up. Remember when I got home the night of the first date? And I went on Facebook, and he had already tagged me in a picture of the two of us and said I had dinner with my future wife, and it was on my page.
He did.
I immediately deleted it.
Was mad.
And then I was so pissed. I was furious. And I called him, and this joker was crying on video chat because I deleted the post. I said, bro, why would you do that? Well, I mean, huffing and puffing, honey. He like, why did you delete that?
And he go boo's ass. I done told you about damn accepting these goddamn friend requests of these folks that you be fucking finding online. Bitch, you got to not accept. Don't put these people on your damn social media.
That's why nobody can post that on my social media.
I tell her all the time.
I had to go in and secure
that shit was funny.
Down.
So he must have gone through your stuff to find. Like, oh, she tagged it. Her and this girl tagging all the time. They always up under each other's posts. Dude sent me a friend request. He inboxed me, y'all. And I'm like, friend, who the fuck is this?
But he didn't inbox you as himself. Now, because mind you, he's in the hospital and he's dying.
Two different people.
He's dying at this point. Because
from the moment.
Now, as he's texting her, He's also texting me from another number. He then got about 3 different sideline numbers. He's texting, telling me one was his niece, one was his sister, one was his brother.
And the person that he supposedly texted me from was his pastor, which turned out to be him. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like this ever in my life.
Videos of him in the pulpit preaching.
We went to
and saying that he was a good guy. And he's a bishop. He was a bishop, honey. I didn't even
good
know
Christian
that.
folk.
He was a bishop. So he didn't send the videos of him preaching. It's like 3 videos.
It was a lot. And the man was good.
He was preaching.
The man was bringing forth the word.
He was doing that.
Honey, listen, that
he
shit
was full blown in love with me as he thought.
But that in a day, I said, "For you, what'd you do to that man?"
Nothing. She thought
did you stroke him?
I ain't touched that man, y'all.
That
I'll tell you, Toots did not touch that man.
That thing tickled me because, honey, when she puts it on them, they are never the same. Understand
I hugged him goodbye. I did.
Maybe it was the tits. Maybe it was the boobs, girl. Okay, honey, that man was smitten.
So I'm getting all these text messages saying you need to come
back
now.
to back.
You need to come. So I lied and said I was already on my trip. I was already in Myrtle Beach. I'm in Myrtle Beach, and they said you need to come back.
Because you need to. This is what the people were saying. You need to come and pay your last respect. Like the man was dead, y'all.
No,
and then he sent her a picture
of
him laying in the bed.
Hanging out of his mouth. Mind you, it was an old picture.
I told friends.
So that's what we told y'all to remember, that he told me he had an episode.
When he sent the picture, I knew. I said,
it was an old picture.
This shit is old. I said, because his head ain't wrapped up. If whoever that was that called you, later we determined that it was him.
Right.
Whoever that was that called you said that he fell and he busted his head open. His head was not wrapped up.
He had tubes in. And
that man killed himself.
He had something around his nose or something. I don't know. But the man, and eventually, I'll say another hour later, I got a text and said that this is Terrence's brother. And he is gone. He has left.
And y'all.
Then he went on the fake Facebook page that he created to send to her and posted and said, "Rest in peace, Bishop Terrence." Damn sure
did, y'all.
So I'm like, so that's me. My heart dropped a little bit.
I still got that in my phone.
My heart dropped a little bit. So I'm on the phone with my mama when this happened. I even told my mom, I said, "Oh my God, this guy that I know just passed away." My mama done prayed for this family and everything.
Yes, y'all. That thing been funny.
He was mad because I was going out of town, and he did not want me to go out of town but how far do you go to be with? So you thought after that I was gonna be with you. So after all of this right here happened, I'll say. So I went on my vacation, been gone a week, came back.
You know, I'm trying to see if it's in here.
Then he finds me again on another dating app. And cussed me out and called me all the bitches. I said, "Oh, I thought you was dead."
One, and wait a minute, ain't you the good bishop?
Right, you the good bishop. That man called me all types of bees.
He did, y'all.
Everything. He said, "You so selfish." I don't understand.
All over one date.
Comment below and let us know, how far have you gone to be with someone?
That man been ready to risk it all. He
risked it all. He killed himself. I had one dude that killed off his sister. And then now
I'm looking for these messages.
Now this joker done killed himself.
Yeah, I just think this. First of all, you don't need to lie to kick it. If the energy is there between both people, both of you will be able to feel it. You know what I mean? But like, to go so far you could do whatever you're gonna do to you. Or say whatever it is you're gonna say to you. But kids and family members are off limits.
They are.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
I don't understand.
And you ain't even get the cookie.
Right. At least Jimmy.
Honey, he would have shown up been dead.
Oh. And he told me he had worked for a funeral home, J.P. Holly.
Look, mouth sit together like that. That's how the dead people be.
Fred, I can't believe he did that. And he has reached out to me several times, like on different social media. Like he kept finding me.
You
like
know I'm looking
finding
for
me.
this.
Oh, Oh man, let me tell you something. That was the one time I'm glad I did not get digmatized because, honey, I couldn't take it anymore. I mean, this man literally got his family involved.
No, friend.
No, but in the beginning, his sister.
So that was legit his sister? Because now I'm questioning everything.
I'm questioning that now, too.
Because that could have just been somebody looking on his damn shenanigans.
Yeah, that could have been
knowing that this is the type of shit that he do. Shit, boy, we know that could have been an ex. She want him to leave her alone, so let me help you get somebody else.
She wanted somebody else. Could have been. Could have been.
Yeah, I'm really looking for these messages. What was this, a year ago?
Yeah, because that was last July.
You know I'm looking.
It was July that this happened.
That thing been so funny. That thing been so funny. I said, well, wait one goddamn minute. G-O-T. Not G-O-D. God, the dude was laid up. Listen, y'all. These pictures that he sent were...
I knew
the average person would have been convinced.
Yeah.
Because of the pictures that he sent. And then I'm like, friend, this can't be right. And how the fuck you find my shit?
Yeah. And like he's sending her messages claiming to be his brother or another pastor in the church saying that basically you need to talk to your friend. And you need to make her get up from her vacation.
Let me tell y'all who Boots is.
And
who
come
Boots
back and be over here with this man.
You better leave my friend the fuck alone. It was one fucking date. They are never there. They were never together. And whatever he got going on, I pray that he makes it through. But leave my friend the fuck alone. Because this ain't what we doing.
I don't understand. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. If somebody don't want to be with you, you can't make anyone be with you. I know women, because I'm Gullah, there are a lot of black magic that go on in Root. Mm-hmm. And people are using Root to make people leave their person.
Not Edward.
And people are leaving making their person, love them. But let me tell y'all something about the good old black magic, better known as Root.
Y'all done heard of it before.
Once it wears off, that man gonna kill you, or that woman gonna kill you. I've had plenty of stories about it. Don't play with magic. Magic is real. If you read the Bible, it's real, okay? It is real, and people don't want to believe it. There are people that practice witchcraft, and the devil is the king of the witchcraft, and so he is going to allow it to happen. People got to realize that the devil was God's right-hand man at one point, so he has a lot of power. So he make people do stuff. And these people that practice witchcraft, they're believing in this stuff.
I don't know.
So please be careful with trying to make someone love you. You can't make no one be with you and love you. Correct. They don't want to be with you.
Either you
they just
got
don't
it.
Want to be with you.
Either you sauced up or you not. Ain't that what the children say? Either you got it, or better yet, like my baby daddy King George said, "Girl, you got it. Act like you know it."
Or who sang the song?
Girl, you got it.
It ain't.
And you might as well show
it. It ain't tricking if you got it.
You know, that's one of my favorite sayings right there, girl.
I'm just saying.
Stop killing off y'all people. Stop putting your family members and your children. Because she got one that the damn put his children in his mess. Hey,
Jimmy. Having a kid, because so now after all that happened, I didn't block you. So now you have your 13-year-old son and your 12-year-old daughter.
This Jimmy's son, this Jimmy's daughter.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't call me talking, can you call my daddy? No. I'm going to tell you, your child, the same thing I told you. Ain't nobody off limits, honey.
That
your
baby
kids
said,
get cussed out.
By any means necessary. No.
He was going to
don't
get in
involve
contact with
that.
me.
Don't do that.
Don't do it, y'all.
Y'all don't do that. And leave y'all family members out of y'all shit.
Yeah. Nobody
and I'm going to say this. If it's so tragic that you be with somebody just for the sake of being with somebody, because at this point, we had one date. You don't know me. I don't know you.
Right.
If you're that desperate to be with somebody, maybe you need to take some time to find yourself. Because clearly you ain't got it, bro.
You need to be, like Toots always
You
say,
done killed
you need to
yourself.
be 100% before you go and be with someone, because there's
whole.
no half.
You have to complete you.
That person should just compliment you.
That's
if you're
it.
looking for someone to make you happy, complete you,
it's not gonna
that's
happen.
the wrong way to go.
We are responsible, and this is one thing I did like from Jada, even though she full of shit right now. Her and Will, both of them, is the fact that I'm responsible for my happy. Toots is responsible for her happy. You all are responsible for your happy, right? If you're happy with yourself, if you know who you are and you are whole, if you are 100%,
right,
then all that other shit is not necessary.
Right.
Either they got it or they don't.
That's it.
And you'll be able to feel that.
And on that note,
that's it.
That's all.
It's Toots and Boots, y'all. And there
you have it.